When I die, people will remember me as the nerdy, sporty kid who applied to Survivor 8 times, but just never found a way to get on the show. And while it's true, I don't like being remembered that way. And I won't be remembered that way. It's something that I actually do think about often. I always dreamt of being a Major League Baseball player. And whether it was T-ball or high school, it was always my dream. You know, from the time that I got ejected for arguing with umpires, shouting with umpires, punching opposing players, winning regional championships. It was an amazing 12 years. It's literally all I did for my entire life was organize baseball. And I graduated from Kent State in 3.5 years with 2 completely different degrees, broadcast journalism and Spanish, neither of which remotely relate to what I do in my current job. I mean, the experiences that I had were just phenomenal. Being able to produce a live television show when President Obama was on campus. I mean, how many people get a chance to say that? But realistically, the most important thing that had happened to me at Kent State, and quite honestly in my life, was meeting my wife, Christine. We went from dating to long distance dating, to being engaged, to buying a house together, to getting married, to be expecting, and then to no longer be expecting. You know, the day that I found out that Christine was pregnant, one of the first things that I said to her, you know, I guess my days of applying for Survivor are over. Because we had made a pact when the second that we found out that we were going to be starting a family and that we were going to be parents was the day that I stopped applying for the show, because my sole focus at that point was going to be my family. The day that we found out that we lost the baby, that was literally the hardest and most challenging day of my entire life. And this is going to sound completely twisted, but you know, in a way, I really wonder if that happening was kind of life giving me that one last chance to apply for this show that I love so much. My reasoning for always wanting to be on Survivor was to challenge myself, to prove that I could do something like that. My focus has shifted, and I now have 2 real life reasons as to why I want to be on this show and be part of the greatest social experiment that the world has ever seen. It's my wife, and it's our unborn child. Because those 2 have helped me evolve into the person that I'm proud of. The person that I think has honor, dignity, compassion, enthusiasm, and love. And one day I want to be able to tell them both that I was the sole survivor.